For the Rural Radio Network, I'm Jayson Jorgensen. Well, the Loomis Juniors baseball team will continue to play as they're headed on to the Classy State Tournament this weekend in Hartington with a dominating performance in the district championship game as they took care of Ravenna on Tuesday night. And head coach TJ Vacura says it was quite the night and it's been quite the season.
Yeah, no, we played really well. We outscored our opponents 29-2 in the district tournament. Pitching was really good, obviously. Our defense was phenomenal, and that was the key to it. We had a tough matchup round 2 with DCB, who is, everybody knows, I mean, they've owned that area and even somewhat the state tournament in the last handful of years, and so they got upset round 1, and that put us matched up with them in round 2, and they threw their ace, Barrett Freeze, who was a stud. He's a really good pitcher, and he put it to us, but we grinded one out to get that win there, and then we're able to go on and defeat Alma on Sunday, and then Ravenna last night. So it was a great run. The boys were in it mentally all weekend. They were fired up. They showed up to the field yesterday 2.5 hours before the game because they were that ready to go. So it was kind of hard to wrangle them in. So hopefully we can keep that kind of mentality up as we head into state this weekend.
What was kind of your thoughts going into this summer? Did you feel you had a pretty good group here to work with and you could have some success?
Yeah, I knew we would be pretty good, and I knew we'd have a chance to make a run. These kids have been playing together for a very long time. They've won a lot together in rec league. A lot of them played some high-level travel ball. And so I kind of knew that this group that we have was going to be special. And you just never know. I think I really figured it out when we went to the Elkhorn tournament, and we were able to knock off 2 Class B teams, and then we fell to Mount Michael Seniors team that got runner-up at the high school state tournament. So I knew then that it was going to be pretty special. I mean, technically, we haven't lost a game to a juniors team all year. Our 2 losses are to seniors teams. So we haven't lost to a juniors team this year, which is pretty cool.
And it sounds like you've gone out and played some decent competition, too.
Yeah, that was our goal. Anytime we look at making the schedule, I try to play some high-level competition just to get us ready for moments like this. We went to Broken Bow early before we weren't playing seniors, and we played the junior-senior doubleheader with them. The Elkhorn tournament is always a good one. We picked up teams like Gothenburg that's been pretty decent here lately, and the Kearney Seniors tournament that plays 4 really good teams. And it's always been a goal of mine to play up. I don't really care what our record is going into area because the better competition you play throughout the year gets you ready for the postseason.
What's this mean to you? You've been right there helping to get the program going again in Loomis the last 3 years. This has to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty special, and I think even more so, I mean, for the community, the Loomis community loves baseball. The whole program from T-ball all the way up, there's so much support there. They love baseball there. They're so supportive of everything that we do. Our baseball commission is awesome. And so it's been a very long time since Loomis has had a Legion team make the state tournament. I'm not going to guess the year because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but to be a part of this group that gets them back there, it's pretty special. And I've been close before in the past, coaching other teams, but to do it with these guys, I mean, these boys are like my kids. I love every single one of them, and I feel good for them too because they put the work in. But it's pretty special.
All right, now what's your thoughts as you'll head east this weekend and head up to Hartington?
Pretty excited. We don't know who we're going to play yet. The host team, Hartington, they won their area, so they have the right to choose if they want to play as the area winner or the host team. So we're not quite sure. It's either going to be them or Albion, round 1. So I don't know, opponent-wise, and we haven't played anybody down there. But I like our chances. I mean, we're playing good baseball right now, and that's the main thing, is to be peaking at this time of the year. Our confidence level's high. We're hitting the ball well. Our defense I put our defense up there with anybody in the state right now. It's unbelievable to watch. So I think we got a shot, and you know how baseball works. I mean, it just depends on the day, and you never know what's going to happen. But I feel like we can put ourselves in a good position to make a run. We're deep on pitching, which is nice to have for tournament play. So, we just take it one game at a time, see what happens. So Malcolm's probably the overwhelming favorite across the board with the run that they've been on lately. We'll see.
And that was Loomis Juniors coach TJ Vacura. He's one of those who helped get this program going again 3 years ago, and what a summer it's been for the Loomis Juniors. They are 18-2-1 on the year as they'll head to the state tournament this weekend in Hartington. For the Rural Radio Network, I'm Jayson Jorgensen.